If you don't have executive dysfunction, this video isn't for you. This is going to get me a lot of hate. As someone with ADHD, with a very busy schedule, I have to cut a lot of corners. Because even though I love cooking, I absolutely hate feeding myself. And the only way I can do it consistently is to remove as many steps as possible to require less executive function and minimize overwhelm. What does it have to do with minced beef, you might ask? Well, this is just an example. I don't even know what I'm allowed to call this legally. Would I still be allowed to call this a bolognese? But I don't chop onions or garlic. I don't mess with oil in the splatter. Like I said, I cut as many corners as I possibly can when it comes to feeding myself, that is. It just so happens that my husband also can't have a lot of ingredients, such as onions because of his IBS, and keeping things on the lower end of the fat spectrum is crucial for us. Do we sacrifice a little bit of the depth of flavor? Sure. And of course, if I was hosting people, I wouldn't be cooking this way. The other thing I always do as someone with ADHD is I don't actually prep entire meals. I mean, are you kidding me? Deciding in advance what I and my husband want to eat throughout the week? Yeah, okay, right. Now, I prep meal components. That means 1 or 2 carb sources, 1 or 2 protein sources, and in most cases, I freeze them into single-serve portions. I make a big portion of coleslaw every week. I make Instant Pot ratatouille once in a while, because then either of us can just pull out whatever they fancy that day out of the freezer. And yes, I cut tons of corners here, but it's literally the difference between me having an actual meal and eating straight from the cereal box. And so I'm sorry to say, but